you feel that sound, every lost soul finally found. We don't stop when the sun comes up, we just ride that wave and double up. From the back road dust to the neon glow, yeah, we light it up like a rodeo. Feel that fire running through your soul. Ready, set, let it go. We're burning bright, country gold in electric light. Kick that beat, let the whole world feel it. This is where the wild hearts live it. Dust to neon, turn it loud. From the backwoods straight to the crowd. If you feel that vibe, don't fight it. We were born to ignite it. We don't choose between the dirt and the lights. We are both. Welcome to the wave. We were dust on a Friday night, old Ford, no headlights right. Laughing loud with the speakers blown, singing songs we barely know. Cheap beer in the sunset sky, talking dreams we'd chase someday. Didn't know where the road would go, but we knew we'd be okay. Yeah, we were wild, yeah, we were free. Just a couple hearts in harmony. We were back road brothers, fire in the summer. Hands up, singing loud forever through the highs and lows. Yeah, everybody knows we don't walk alone. No, never. From the dirt roads to the neon lights. Same crew, same ride or die. Yeah, we're still those colors. Back road brothers. Back road brothers. Now we're older, different towns, still got that same old sound. One call and we're on our way. Ain't a thing that's changed. Boots still hit that wooden floor. When the beat drops, we want more. Small town hearts, big city dreams. Still tighter than we've ever been. Time moves fast, but we don't fade. Yeah, some things never change. We were back road brothers, fire in the summer. Hands up, singing loud forever through the highs and lows. Yeah, everybody knows we don't walk alone. No, never. From the dirt roads to the neon lights. Same crew, same play fair. Windows down at the small town here. Bass hits hard when we shift that gear. From back road dust to neon lights, we turn the heads at every stoplight. We came to shine, now sit around. Turn it up, let's shake this town. We gonna paint this town red, red, red. Dancing on the edge, no regrets, no stress. Hands up high, like we don't care. Sparkle in our eyes, wild in our hair. Yeah, we glow like fire, can't cool it down. Every street light watch us now. We came alive when the sun went down. Tonight we paint, paint, paint this town. Paint this town. Tonight we paint, paint, paint this town. Heels in the dirt, but we still look fine. Country queens with a rebel side. Sweet like sugar, wild like wine. Laughing loud, yeah, we on the vibe. Jukebox playing, but we bring the beat. DJ missing boots with the club street heat. From bar to bar, yeah, we don't slow down. Everywhere we go, we shut it down. We don't wait, we make a sound. Heartbeat racing, feel it pound. We gonna paint this town red, red, red. Dancing on the edge, no regrets, no stress. Hands up high, like we don't care. Sparkle in our eyes, wild in our hair. Yeah, we glow like fire, can't cool it down. Every street light watch us now. We came alive when the sun went down. Tonight we paint, paint, paint this town. Paint this town. Tonight we paint, paint, paint this town. Let it go, let it ride. Girls wanting this night. From the dive bar to the skyline view. If you feel this vibe, then you come into lights, flash gold, hearts beat fast. We don't want this moment to pass. We gonna paint this town red, red, red. Leave our mark everywhere we step. No looking back, back, back. Just forward now. We're writing stories they talk about. Yeah, we glow like fire, can't cool it down. Every street light watch us now. We came alive when the sun went down. Tonight we paint, paint, paint this town. Paint this town.
Okay, you lot, let's get in, let's get on. Time to jump in. We're doing Out of Ore. And I was gonna, obviously I did put some videos up on the channel. I had started a new series, but I've decided to basically like knock that, like abort it, I suppose, to the same effect. So I've started again, just for the live stream. Yeah, we've started again, and we're gonna see how we get on. Maybe it's something I'm gonna carry on streaming. I'm still going with the, like, I've got the blueprint still, and that's the plan. Desperately waiting to see what comes to us very soon. Anxiously anticipating something good. This is all existing equipment I did have, so then I've run out of money. So I'm gonna have to go back and like edit that, because there's not going to be too many restrictions like that in this. Maybe I should have put limited money on. It's a very like decoration, and it's meant to be fun. It's not. We're not doing it for like. Yeah, we're gonna do it realistic, but it's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be hard work. We do enough of that in real life, don't we? And when I played with Tunnel Rat, we had feedback. Is it me or the track's looking really blue? We had feedback, or I had feedback, that people like watching the machine operate, so kind of what I want to give. Is, yeah, just action of machines operating, some chit chat. Any questions about the game if you're new to it, put them in the description. I'll do my best to try and answer them. I don't have all the answers, but I can do my best. I started this last night. That's what made me decide not to carry on with my... I've still got it, the file. Yeah, it's just not using it. This thing, right? So I would prefer this dozer. This other one that doesn't go into gear. Why is it not going in gear? Come on. Give me a gear. Oh, didn't know there was a clicky button in there. There we go. Right. There's some sort of like mystery block in the world there. I don't know what that is, but there's something hiding there that we can't see. Basically, I need to get up here. Right, what I'm aiming to do is this. I'm building the initial pad of where we're gonna be based. Hopefully this is an alright location. I didn't really scout it, if I'm honest. And I want to build a road to somewhere I can remove some stone, crush the stone, and create a base. So we're going realistic in terms of that. But there's no worry, there's no money worries. There's a big old lump here. We're going to take the lump out and push it in the hole. At the same time, we're getting rid of the green. So I think it's still the green layers that makes your computer like complain. going to try and respect topography here. Obviously, you're not going to get completely flat ground, are you? I've got some basic equipment. I've got an excavator, the dozer, and a compactor. Because I feel like that's decent starting machinery, basically. I helped Tunnelrat. I was on Tunnelrat's stream and I helped him build a switchback that he wanted. I think he was happy with it. You can go and catch that. Still on his YouTube channel. It's Tunnelrat54. We do a lot of Out of Ore together. We're building the biggest coal mine in Out of Ore. That's his ambition, and we're going to make that happen. But I can't always expect him to play it, so I gotta have my own project too. We're only going to be on for like an hour. It's not a great deal of time. But it's all I can spare. We'll just make the difference. I wish I could carry on with that music, but the reason I'm not going to be able to keep this, probably keep this public, this stream public after the fact, on YouTube is because I'll likely get a notification I've used copyright music. So, although it's created by AI, still has implied copyright because it was. Still original. Oh, I wanted to keep that tree. It's fine, we'll decorate afterwards. If we manage to create something nice looking, might even get featured. So now they start doing featuring created content in the game every week. It's a good distraction for those people waiting for the update and such. You can comment down below if there's features you'd like to see. What's the next thing you'd like to see in the game if you've got it? Any techniques you'd like me to try and demonstrate? I don't have as much time as some people in the game, but I have real life experience, so we can try and make that happen and then see how it works in the game. I will caveat that as real life experience from the UK, not from other countries. So if it's not correct for your country, that's probably why. So yeah, basically what I want to have done is created a road to an area where we can pull stone, bring it back, crush it, make gravel, surface the landing pad, We'll grade it. Have a play with a grader. That might not be this session, but and you've all seen the blueprints before. I think they're still here. Oh, yeah. What's that one? Oh, that's the. Okay, so it keeps changing. That's the main area we want to build with the offices, the admin offices, and the parking and such. And then that's the entrance to the mine, so the entrance to the entire place. Why is it not going away now? Still not going away. Be gone. There we go. So I had them made. To my ideas. Oh, sorry, trees. I think when I was in Tunnel Rats game as well, I actually was able to. I was like grading whilst reversing with the blade down, but I thought that was not a feature. So maybe we should look in. Oh, look into if that's actually a thing. I know a lot of people asked for it, but they said it wasn't, or it wasn't. I guess confirmed or unconfirmed by the devs, but I know like Split said it was not a thing. No, I apologise about the noise. If you're watching live, let me know if the track noise is too loud, because obviously I've got it turned down on my headphones. It is quite obnoxious, can be quite obnoxious, so I'm aware of that. Just let me know what it's like for you guys, depending on how you're watching it. If you're watching it on a personal device, it might be a bit different. We've got to stop here for the old autosave. Because, yeah, it can grate on the old ears a little bit. I think that's coal. I got my tunnel. The stream with Tunnel Rat is also on my channel, still there. So feel free to go and watch that. Hopefully be back on with him again soon. Yeah, see, this one doesn't seem to do what the other one was doing. Oh, I made the hole bigger now. What I wish I could do is like compact it with the tracks of the dozer. At least I don't think that's a thing. Because obviously in real life you would track stuff in using a track machine. It would compact it to a degree. It's not perfect, but it does help. Excuse me. Struggling with hay fever. A little bit. Oh, not quite there yet. There. So you can use, especially this dozer, you can use this dozer to grade land quite easily. If you twist the blade, you want to go real slow. Ooh. you know you have a hole in one direction, you can then like get rid of that. Or you can make a massive hole in your land, like I just did. But remember, an adjustment they make up when the blade is up is not the same as... It's not going to be what you think when you put the blade to the ground. It takes some getting used to, but you'll get there. Just a bit of playing around just takes time. Like in real life, it takes time to become a good operator. It's not something you learn overnight. Time and reading. If you're used to the old way, reading the new design they have for the readout in the bottom center of the screen. Although it might not be considered new anymore because it's been there a few months now. Right, what I think we're going to do is, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it because I don't have a vehicle, so but I want to go and scout, basically. I want to scout for some stone. Oh. So I do have pedals, so I can ride the brake as I'm pushing forwards if I'm in a high gear, which is kind of helpful. Means you don't have to be stuck in a low gear all the time. You can sort of ride the brake and go real slow, but if I turn my foot off. So that's cool. doing everything the wrong way round. Let's rectify that. Watching the yellow number is where your blade is at. White number is where your machine's at. So if you put the yellow number in the right place, it will start affecting the white number. The white number is the level of machine. Okay. Let's go and see if we can't find... Oh yeah, I've got a portal to put down. Because every job site needs temporary facilities. We'll put it over here. Oh, I put it the wrong way around. And we'll have an area where vehicles can't be. What we can do is we can sell timber, but we're going to want to keep that to make some infrastructure material soon. So you can see this is us. We can see, probably want to go to this hill, to this mountain, sorry. We're not close to any mountains, basically, unless we just dig into this hill and see if there's any stone in here. Let's have a little dig. Coal. We're prospecting. Coal. Okay. There's no stone there. So we are literally going to have to go to a mountain edge, which is a right pain. Or we could buy it in, I suppose. Because the mountains are miles away. Want to build a base. Let's get rid of all the green. If we can cut trees down, that's better for us, but... Oh yeah, weird glitch. Don't know if anybody else is getting this. When I load back into a game, if I've got vehicles on the ground, they like flip into the air and do like funky stuff. Don't know if anyone else gets that. And yeah, hand digging is a good way to get XP. So we're just going to hand shape this. And then we're going to... deposit the dirt. Get the compactor out. We might have to sell some of that coal internally because we're going to have no money otherwise. Well, or we have to take out a loan. Either is obviously an option. See what kind of smooth ground we end up with. With these, you want to flatten an area and then work from that area. Otherwise, it won't stay like the same level. See how sometimes it pushes it down and sometimes brings it up? Just trying to find like the middle ground. Oh, it's rough round here. I wish it would do a bit of a harder edge. Because in real life there's no mercy. It'll do a hard edge, but I think they're already done like trying to fix this, I think. Although they have obviously said they made additions to the changes to the paver, so that's cool. Yeah, you see how the ground is not level? We can sort that with the old GPS. It's easier for me anyway. Having a dirt cover and just stops the green stuff coming back. And then you don't get these random plants growing. And clipping. And just looking jank. Beautiful work. Looky what we got here. Let's just move this out of the way. can take your shovel and kind of like partly do the job. Oh, I'm out of dirt. No, I've done close to an hour now, so I should be probably thinking about knocking on the head. We're hopefully going to make the concrete ourselves, put some foundations in, then build the buildings on the foundations, you know? We're going to do it proper. Until then, we'll just be working out of a container when it arrives to store tools in. So when we start putting in foundations is when we get levels, and then we can work to levels. But until then, it's kind of like as good as your eye, but you can see that's not perfect. So let's get this out of the way. What's becoming naturally the vehicle parking. Hold on, I've got to check something out. Obviously, a new feature was like YouTube notifications on your desktop. I don't even know when that thing, like when that became a thing, but we don't need that. Right, let's carry on making this pad. I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit because that sounds like it's horrifically loud. That should be better, but just let me know if it's too loud in the stream. And we've crashed. Right. So now we're going to push... oh yeah, there's a good thing. I'm just going to... See when you lift up the blade that it's at 1.4, but if you put the blade down, it goes down to, it's basically level. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Any adjustment you make with the blade in the air is not going to be the same as when you put the blade down on the ground. I'm still getting used to it. Even now. This is why I found the old GPS slightly easier. For the, like, up and down. It's a hell of a hole. Two seconds, guys. Okay, we back. This is maybe where the motor grade is going to be better, but I don't think we can afford one of those just yet. Okay. So we're watching the yellow number. If the yellow and white numbers match, then you're as near as damn it like level. The harder numbers to get right are the blade level and the level of the machine. The ones that are easy to get right are the tilt. So like back to front is more difficult. I find left to right is easier with this. But we're getting there, and it kind of looks like what we're looking for, which is obviously this when it appears. Oh no, wrong one. This. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, and I think on this orientation, so we are, let me have a look. I need to look in because I don't have it up for myself. That's actually worse. We are roughly on the service road, perhaps, and then everything. Let me just have a little look. Let me see if I can find the actual image so I can have it bigger on my end. 2 seconds, guys. No one said I was a professional, right? So I think I know where I can find it on my desktop. Bear with me. I am finding the image. I got so much projects like going on in my head, and like on my PC, it's a bit. There's a lot of stuff going on. And then I'm adamant that I put them somewhere clever, and then maybe it's not that clever. Screenshots. Nope, not in there. Oh no, where have I put it? Okay, 2 seconds. Appreciate your patience. It's going to be worth it. Because according to this, I don't even have the same one that's on the screen. That's good, isn't it? Pfft. Oh yeah, I do. Here we go. So I've got it full screen. So, let me just get rid of that and then get it like this. And then go on that, but show that. And then happy days. Here we go. Right. So we can see that if this is the edge, This is where we're coming down. Labeled main access road. This is the service road. I think there is actually meterage. 46 meters it is. Plus the width of the road, the width of the main access road. Which says is 8 meters. I think. So we'll call it 50. No, because that won't be maybe long enough. 50. It's got to be an even number because the blocks are 2 meters. So 56 blocks ish from here. This way will be the extremity, hopefully, of the area. And that's in a pretty damn straight line, if you ask me. So we can near enough mark that edge. Let me just make sure you can see what I'm... Let's just pull that over a little bit. Make it a touch smaller and put it in the corner. And then we've got 550. Oh, I need to make my image bigger. Bear with me. Aha. How does that work? That can't be right. 560 meters. Although that says 20 meters, so that's not right. That's AI being AI, isn't it? So what did I say that was? 56. Oh no, it's gonna be longer than that because it's done 46 plus 4 plus 32 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 is 104 long. And then 56 wide. But anywho, that's roughly the straight line that we're following. This is the service road, the edge of the service road. Then this here will be... So the service road goes to here. I wonder what the hard stand was for, but then you have the electrical control room. Then you have the workshop, and then you have heavy vehicle hard standing over here somewhere. Wherever the edge is. Over here somewhere. And then a road. And then we're also going to have the generator enclosure. I'm going to have first aid and like canteen area. And then along here, you'll have admin buildings. And then back here, you have light vehicle parking. So pickups. Obviously, this is not perfect blueprint. I'm not a flipping civil engineer, guys. But it's pretty cool to have, hey? So, we'll use that as we can. So yeah, we've got some moving material to do. I wonder why it's staying green underneath there. It's interesting. Nice quick saves. It's like what we like. See if I can afford a GPS. Like the old one. No. No, we'll buy a rock truck. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. Fine. If I can remember correctly what the 0 button is. I think it's one of these. There we go. So we know we need to meet this line now. That's why we gotta go slow. And then as it reaches, ooh, we're going to adjust that in a sec. We'll have to get some of this pay dirt out so we can get some money. Oh, because it doesn't tunnel no more. So basically, you've got to keep pushing because it won't tunnel. So you can use the 2 to give like a healthy. You got the GPS at the top. You set your datum. You got the 1 at the bottom gives you an accurate readout of what your blade's doing. The 1 at the top is shown as that the level we set, which is the red line. We're not at the red line yet, so we need to go down deeper. So our red line is set over there somewhere by the back of the excavator. But it's all quite slow process. And as you see at the top, the yellow bucket, the white line, cross the red line. Don't panic when it's crossing, when it's at an angle, because obviously that's the machine dropping down to the red line. Does that make sense? So how can I show? So this is the blade working. You're working down to the level of the red line. So you don't panic. Just keep going at that, because until you can level off your blade and it sit at the red line, you're not at the level that you're looking for. So I still need to go down. I need to keep an eye on the blue line. So when I bring that up level, I've gone too high. See, I started scooping into the air. Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to dig this pay dirt and then. Although we didn't have nearly enough money for like processing it, but we could just sell it raw for now. So now we can tell that this is nearly at the right level. When the blade is level. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Just check the angle of the blade. Do it slightly offset, so you don't end up pushing too much. Yeah, so that is perfect. Obviously, as your machine wanders over uneven ground, that's when you get the change in elevation that we're experiencing there. You can see that is pretty damn level. So we've got to keep doing that. But yeah, it's not fast work at all. I think that's what people are not getting. Yeah, it's a video game, but they've made it so you got to treat it like real life. Because that's how they wanted to make the video game. And it works. Oh, she's a big hole down there. So we nearly got this level here. To that same level up there, down like over here. Trying to cheat the system there. It's a bit naughty of me. Spin that so it's straight. Wish could just have a red light. I think a lot of people have asked just a little red light by the fuel light, or the fuel light symbol turns red when we're low fuel, and we don't have to have this massive great big words in the middle of the... Well, there's one way to get rid of that, and that's like that. But then that gets rid of everything, so... I just want this level, really. I don't want it down to the same height. He says as he's digging in hard. This material can be used at a later date because that's obviously going to be that's the other side of the... If we look at our plan, it is the other side. Oh no, wrong plan. Why is it not changing? Nope, nope. It is the other side of the service road, so we'll just make that good another time, but we do have to try and get rid of this lump. Maybe we should use a front loader, but we don't have one. So as the vehicle adjusts, goes over the ground, obviously then you've got to adjust the, you've got to mirror that with the blade, and that's how you meet your level. And that's a skill, and that's what everyone's not taking the time to understand, I feel, and they all want auto GPS and expect it to do this exact motion for them. The reality is that's expensive equipment, and you should not be able to have that, you know, right off the bat. You've got to earn that. Same as in real life. All this literally done by eye and with the tools that I've got. And that don't look bad to me. It's all the same level through there, roughly. Or it was until I did that, but that's the straight edge of the service road anyway. Oh, we're a bit high here. We need to mark, actually, where the right place is for the GPS, so that all vehicles can be set off the same place. I think it was here somewhere. Oh, we have a... We've got to try and get rid of that. I got it. We're going to worry about 150 mil. Yeah, we should. But we can, we will. So that as the straight edge. We will mark this. Hopefully we have enough for flag. That's the level ground, right? The date and point. So we can roughly come and set our ground level to that every time. Now, as we're running out of fuel anyway in the dozer, and I'm slowly running out of time, well, fast running out of time, let's jump in this bad boy. And let me just change my view here. Let's get rid of that for you. Oh, why is it not? Yeah, right. We're just going to go over and we're going to make this good over here. And then we've got to work out how the hell we're going to make some money. What we want to do is basically take that off. Now I'm going to turn the head off, so I don't need it on for this. We could even, if we're feeling adventurous, change the view a little bit. I don't know what changed there. Let me just flick this back on. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that tree thing. There it goes. Oh, I can't get view I'm happy with. Let's take that out as well. My plan originally, was not to go down as far as the pay dirt, but it is what it is. Some areas you're going to get pay dirt where other areas are still out of the ground, so... Not a lot you can do about that. Whoa. Oh, come on. Can't wait for issues like that to be solved. So I believe is what they're working on at the minute, amongst a lot of other things. There's one thing I can't do is operate an excavator backwards. And yet you're still trying. Last bit. Oh, we're going to have to work on the wonk then, aren't we? Maybe they might bring some machines with a blade. Although not probably commonly used in a mine. How are we not moving? Go on. So that's better anyway. Just dump that off. See what I've done there, roughly? No! No, for God's sake. The physics of these things is unreal. Okay. So now we've got to dig ourselves out of this mess. Or we're just basically falling down the hill. Oh, well, it was perfect except for this end, so... I basically want to keep my bucket in the air and off my finished ground, because this is where the machines get pretty volatile and start wrecking stuff. This where a vehicle with a blade would have been better, but couldn't afford both. This had a bigger bucket, more power. I wanted to be able to use the tilt rotator, but couldn't afford both machines. Although what I said at the beginning, this isn't a dead serious, like a dead realistic. In terms of equipment, we don't have to build up. We have already got the equipment because it's a big firm setting this up. So I might make that happen off stream, because then I can have a grading bucket as well. And we're going to want to drill. But you can see what we've done. It's quite impressive. Need a roll, and there's a bit of a hole here, I think. But yeah, we're going to call it there, I think. Let's turn this machine off. Yeah, a bit of a hole here. Probably, if we look where the flag is. Yeah, see there's a hole down here. So we just want to push some material into this hole here. That's easy. We've got material here. What would be really nice is like a GPS, a handheld, so you could like dip the ground. Well, you know what I mean, like either a laser level or GPS, so you could accurately check the ground level to the place where you've like in comparison to the place you zeroed it, and then you could mark it with the flags. But yeah, on that one, we are going to end. Thank you everyone that did tune in. Be it brief or otherwise, I appreciate it either way. This will be... So I'm going to do this only on streams now, I think. Because at the minute, I've got other things going on. And don't quite have the time to commit to making videos. And so just feel like I'm disappointing you guys. So yeah, we're going to do it in streams, and then I'll try and do them as often as I can, but they don't have to be... There's no editing or nothing like that, and the streams can just go up and be watched after the fact as well, without too much hassle. So that's good. So yeah, I'm going to play it like that, I think. Which makes my life easier. And I can still get content out, and hopefully some more people interested in the channel as I go. And yeah, little less pressure on getting videos out and edited. Got a cool project in July I've organised. Rally in the Valley. There's a whole nother channel that's going to be showing that. A load of I say custom built, but yeah, rally cars doing a 3-day trip through Wales. So I've created a second channel called Full Motion Studio, I think it's called. And yeah, it's not active just yet, but there's a trailer coming out soon for the trip. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, it's going to be hopefully a good laugh. There's some challenges for the people taking part. I'm filming and part organising it with one of the other content creators, if you've heard of him, the Professional Struggler, or Chris. What a guy. It's his brainchild. I have just helped and encouraged him to make it happen. So between us, we've organised whatever this is going to be. A lot of fun, we hope. So yeah, if you're interested, I will we'll put the link to the new channel in the comments, and then you can go and follow that. But it'll be like totally different content to what's on here, obviously, because for one, it's real life, not video games. Real people. Real cars. Look at this. Did I take much material off this? No, don't think so. Yeah, real vehicles, real life. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Happy days. Right. I'll see you another time. And yeah, happy out of war. Catch you in the next one. And don't forget, if you want to see something, a technique, or you got questions about the game, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll get back to you. And we might even be able to check it out in the next stream. I'm happy to do that. So yeah, see you in a bit. Bye bye.